Chapter 1, Verse 1.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
Scholars have debated whether this verse is part of Al-Fatihah or if it is only used to begin recitation of the Holy Quran as well as all other lawful actions, e.g., eating lawful food. There is one location where this statement is part of the Holy Quran and no Muslim denies this fact. It is found in chapter 27, verse 30 of the Holy Quran.
Indeed, it is from Solomon, and indeed it reads, "In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful."
There is no doubt that before all lawful actions the blessed name of Allah, the Exalted, should be mentioned. If it is not remembered, a Muslim will gain less reward for the action they intend to do, as it is the remembrance of Allah, the Exalted. Secondly, they will lose out on the grace which accompanies the remembrance of the blessed name of Allah, the Exalted. This is confirmed in a hadith found in Sunan ibn Majah, number 1894. In addition, the blessed name of Allah, the Exalted, should be recalled before any action, as it prevents the reciter from committing sins by reminding them of the divine presence and observance of Allah, the Exalted. Beginning with the blessed name of Allah, the Exalted, ensures a Muslim's mind is always turned towards him regardless of if they are in a mosque, at home or at work. When a Muslim's attention is towards Allah, the Exalted, they will increase their obedience to him and therefore reap much reward. In reality, sins only occur when a Muslim forgets the divine presence of Allah, the Exalted. In addition, when one begins good actions with the blessed name of Allah, the Exalted, it encourages them to perform the deed sincerely for the pleasure of Allah, the Exalted. In other words, it ensures their intention is correct. This is vital, as a person's actions will be judged according to their intention. This is confirmed in a hadith found in Sahih Baqarah, number 1. Therefore, remembering His blessed name before an action is an excellent way to achieve the correct intention. Remembering the blessed name of Allah, the Exalted, also prevents one from adopting pride after completing a good deed, as this remembrance reminds a Muslim that the strength, knowledge and opportunity to perform the good deed came from none other than Allah, the Exalted. This ensures they keep their good deeds safe instead of destroying it through pride. Allah, the Exalted, has countless divine qualities, but only 2 of them have been mentioned in this verse. The first is the most compassionate. The other is that Allah, the Exalted, is the most merciful. There are many possible interpretations of these 2 divine qualities. One is that Allah, the Exalted, is the most compassionate towards all of creation in this world, but He is the most merciful to the Muslims in both this world and in the hereafter. This is supported by chapter 33, verse 43.
And ever is He to the believers merciful.
The divine name most compassionate is exclusive to Allah, the Exalted. Therefore, no one else should be named this. This is because the most compassionate means the being whose mercy encompasses all. Such a characteristic can only be possessed by Allah, the Exalted. A person can only have the most compassionate in their name if their full name is the servant of the most compassionate. On the other hand, the merciful has been attributed to others, such as the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. Chapter 9, verse 128.
There has certainly come to you a messenger from among yourselves. Grievous to him is what you suffer. He is concerned over you, and to the believers is kind and merciful.
The most merciful in respect to Allah, the Exalted, means the one who does countless favors and is benevolent towards others. When used in reference to the creation, it means soft-hearted and compassionate. This is a quality all Muslims must strive to achieve if they desire to be treated with mercy by Allah, the Exalted, the most merciful. This has been advised in a hadith found in Sunan Abu Dawud, number 4941. People may question how Allah, the Exalted, is the most compassionate towards non-Muslims. This is obvious and can be witnessed in everyday life. For example, non-Muslims have been given many gifts such as wealth, good health, success, and fame. In addition, the most compassionate indicates the overwhelming compassion and love for his creation, and the most merciful stresses its continuity, consistency and constancy. A Muslim must adopt these qualities by looking at the creation through the eye of mercy and by treating them with mercy and compassion whether they are obedient or sinful. Many hadiths such as the one found in Sahih Muslim, number 6030, indicate that the one who does not show mercy to others will not be shown mercy by Allah, the Exalted. So it is vital for Muslims to show mercy to all through their actions such as financial and physical help and through their words such as supplicating for them. Islam in fact rewards a Muslim who shows mercy to all living things such as animals. This has been confirmed in a hadith found in Sunan Abu Dawud, number 2550. In addition, the mercy they show should not be selective or occasional. Instead, they should strive to demonstrate mercy at all times with all of creation.